the tape for this welterweight fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. And now, one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 8 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Wilson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 21 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Gilbert Durinho Burns. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, round 1 underway here. This will be his first fight on the main card, so that bears watching here tonight. There's no denying just how successful. Oh! Huge right hand! About the speed on that reversal there. I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Burns is now looking for a Darce choke.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in the ring. Right hand landed.
Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection. Oh! He's out! Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands. And give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 29 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Wilson.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, with the same height and a similar reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 9 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Wilson. And now introducing his opponent, Fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 31 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Santiago Checheboa Ponzinibbio. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
You ready? Okay, you ready? Let's go.
Well, his last fight will be a tough act to follow as we get ready for round 1 here. Brutal knockout his last time out, and that positioned him for this opportunity here tonight. So, can he keep the momentum going as the challenges get stiffer, keep the winning streak intact, and of course try to get another win by knockout to take his popularity soaring to another level? Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
A big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Nice punch there by Ponzinibbio.
Landed a good uppercut there. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Went for the inside leg kick. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but if he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the forever busy Santiago Ponzinibbio. Connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliotta has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 54 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Wilson.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 22 wins, 10 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Brasilia, Distrito Federal, Brazil, Vicente, the Silent Assassin, Luque. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 10 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Wilson. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready?
All right, here we go with round 1. His knockout streak really has been the stuff of legend, knocking out contenders left and right. He's won his last 3, all of them by flush knockout. Shades of Vitor Belfort back in 2013. We'll see if he can keep it going here tonight. Oh, well done to block that powerful kick to the body.
Nice strike. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
And he switches to southpaw. Oh, nice offering there with the knee. He talked to us a lot about that on Thursday. Felt like the knees would be there. It was certainly there on that exchange.
He knew they would be available. He just knew he would have to find the right opportunity and right time to land those strikes.
Oh, look at the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Big power shot there.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Both guys really throwing with authority. Big left hand lands upstairs. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh!
Nice punch land.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown. Leg kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Oh! Looking to land the leg kick now. Round 2 straight ahead. Watch, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Second round underway.
Oh, big punch land.
Certainly found the target. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attack. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Nice 1-2 there. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Wow!
Oh, yeah!
Oh, big diving punch lands up top.
Now he's on top.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
We send it inside now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Wilson.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Wilson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Colby Chaos Covington. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 1. As many of you know, this has been one of the greater knockout artists on the roster over the last several years. The majority of his recent wins have come by way of knockout. This is a guy who goes for it clearly at all costs, has a lot of confidence in that granite chin, and that allows him to get his power game going. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Covington.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, side control now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold. It's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent. He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. The horn sounds for the end of round 1. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Let's go, fight.
Lands the right hand. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that.
On the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you're in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again. He's had to get him down.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
2 minutes now to go. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
The ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape. Now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on him. He's attacking arm bar now.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
All right, listen to me. You're looking...
Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. This young man has mastered. He has mastered ground and pound fighting.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shots. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again?
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, it's all pace and... DC, he is hurt.
Massive move lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your class. Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. A triangle, a triangle.
All right, so he postures up. He's out. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground, Tom.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Relentless pressure from the top by Covington.
Come on, keep busy, guys. Keep busy.
I mean, how many can he take? Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Colby Chaos.
He's a cardio machine, and it was on full display in his last victory over Kevin Lee.
And his alignment with Jason Perillo has certainly helped take his boxing to the next level. Good to see Rafael Dos Anjos back and looking for more here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Wilson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A grappler, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 16 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Rafael Dos Anjos. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, round 1 underway. He is back, seemingly better than ever. He dropped his last fight by decision. It was a fight that certainly could have gone either way. It did not go his way, but all year during fight week, he has said that is a thing of the past. My focus is the present. I can certainly put that decision loss behind me by getting a win and ideally a finish here tonight. Oh, nice job there. He's got hurt here. Back to the feet. All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage. Oh!
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Andy.
Rock him, sock him out of the chute here. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Left hand punch.
Master of the transition. Nice scramble. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. And now Dos Anjos is opened up.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Oh, that's a good counter there. The straight punch lands by Dos Anjos. Both fighters throwing heat now. How about that shin? Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense. May want to focus on some defense here moving forward. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Rafael Dos Anjos. Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Trying to get the knees going.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Kick to the body by Dos Anjos. A huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
45 seconds. Oh!
Oh my goodness! Holy smokes! What a fight!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 16 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, Wilson.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Shavkat Nomad Rothmanov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A boxer holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Wilson. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Well, it's good to see this man back inside the octagon. Round 1 getting underway here. As many of you know, he won his last fight by blistering knockout. His popularity has absolutely soared since. So with momentum tonight, he'll try to keep the winning streak and the knockout streak still intact.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna
Archer,
follow?
there's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is certainly a good sign.
Right away, he got the takedown. I don't believe they could have imagined that it would work so well so early. Great job.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Posturing up now.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Both fighters back to their feet now.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt just misses. That could have been lights out. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh! he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Looks like he's trying for a submission now.
Oh!
Then he's out. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
I need more action on the ground, or the ref's gonna stand you up.
Final seconds here. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Blocks the shot. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt there, DC. I'm no analyst, but that one was pretty telegraphed, not his best effort.
Yes, he may as well have sent a text message to his opponent saying, I'm going to shoot the moment the fight starts. Of course, he got defended. Set up your attacks, young man. Nice punch, man.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, side control now.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure to...
Nicely done. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
I need you to scramble, scramble.
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2. Definitely picking up the pace after round 1, so he got the message from the corner. There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Holding on to, oh, level change. Nice trip to get the takedown. Big power shot there. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted. Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight. Oh, he postured up there, and he's out. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
10 seconds remain in round 2. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, huge right hand.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
He's out.
That was nasty. What a fight.
A near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 22 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Wilson.
Weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 36 wins, 17 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Wilson. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Bergliata.
So Dan Bergliata shares the cage.
You ready? You ready?
Well, his last fight will be a tough act to follow as we get ready for round 1 here. Brutal knockout his last time out, and that positioned him for this opportunity here tonight. So, can he keep the momentum going as the challenges get stiffer, keep the winning streak intact, and of course try to get another win by knockout to take his popularity soaring to another level? Oh, collar tie. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Masvidal's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. And he landed the right hand there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, that is a killer jab there from Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Big picture, might be the best boxer on this roster.
I mean, he may just be the best boxer on this roster. From Miami, Florida, Cuban heritage, a guy that personifies Miami, and he's putting on a Miami-type performance tonight. Flashy and beautiful. Great job by Jorge.
So just over 20 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
the knee to the body now. Another knee right to the midsection. And now he's got that tie clinch. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize his high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Pretty good right hand. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Oh, he picks him up and slams him down.
Big explosive slam to lift him and slam him out of that armbar. Go right into side control. Now let's see what he does, right?
Sometimes when you do that, the choke or the submission can get tighter, but he was able to evade it.
Yes.
That is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Great, nice way to finish. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, he's still hurt.
You ready? You ready?
All right,
Go,
second
guys,
round
fight.
underway. Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Oh! He's out!
He got him! What a fight!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes, too, with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 15 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Wilson.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence.
Man, it's crazy. Seems like just yesterday you staring up at the posters all wide-eyed. You've been through a lot. Hell, I put you through a lot. But it was all for one reason, to get you here. Your first UFC championship. I just want to say, no matter what happens out there, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the fighter you've become. Yeah, don't get me wrong though. If you lose, I'm gonna have to bust you up in the gym next week. I already made space on the wall for a new picture, and you know how much I hate redecorating, right? So let's go get that belt, champ.
All right, so here he is, the #1 welterweight contender, getting set to challenge for the UFC's 170-pound title. Took a long winning streak in many years for him to realize this opportunity. He is not taking it lightly. He has said all here during fight week he's appreciative of this opportunity, but he is confident he is going to maximize it and leave as not just a contender, but a UFC champion. He is is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and in a division that has so much depth in that top 15, it's even more remarkable that this man has remained the hunted. The question tonight, with a powerful challenger out of that blue corner, can he walk away and still? Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Woodley is 20 years the elder. The reach is identical. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Steve Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Wilson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your opponent.
So here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious. Nice liver shot lands. Oh! Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate.
Woodley gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip us.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, it creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Nicely done.
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. Just over 20 total strikes have landed for the chosen one, Tyron Woodley. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
And there comes the separation now.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get missed.
Oh, he might be out. So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, so there's the end of the round, and we're going to show you the replay now, DC. The big moment, of course, that huge shot to the liver.
I mean, a big shot to the liver. He was looking for it all night long, and eventually he found it. And it showed why most of his effort has been spent on trying to find that shot.
Round 2 underway. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stays up.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Woodley's has got full mount now. Back to the feet. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to maintain that finish now. The dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the arm bar. Oh, nice job using his...
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
3 minutes now to go in this one. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands the intention.
He's out!
He's done! He's done!
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel. And that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. And there he is, our UFC welterweight champion of the world. He's gonna like the sound of that. Getting it done with style points by way of knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Wilson.
And new UFC welterweight champion. Those words sound good. He's going to enjoy watching this one back. There's a new king at 170 pounds.
There is nothing better than hearing and new. It's almost like the weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. The journey is complete. You are now the UFC champion.